Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you another episode of Rate Their Chances. And if you haven't already seen the series, here's a quick recap of what it is. Every Sunday, 2 videos every Sunday that is, I will be going over a specific character in each video and giving my thoughts and opinions on their chances to become a playable character in the upcoming Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch. I will be giving pros, I will be giving cons, and then I will be giving my final opinion and percentage chance out of 0 to 100% that, I feel, and it's my opinions. Again, my opinions. You're allowed to agree. You are allowed to disagree. But if you, however you feel, I should say, please let me know down in the comments, because I love reading all these comments. Anything that comes to Smash Bros, I'm super stoked, super hyped about. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the pros. Now, Excitebike is just an old school classic game. He is actually pretty popular. He's pretty known worldwide. And if you're gonna get into Smash Bros, having that popularity, so to speak, the attention of the crowd, or not the crowd, but the fan base for a game, definitely will kind of help increase your chances a little bit. Plus, he's a retro character. Now, if you don't know, every Smash Bros. Games from Melee on upwards has had a retro representative. Melee had Ice Climbers, Brawl had Pit, and of course, Smash for the Wii U and 3DS had Duck Hunt. So there's always a great chance that this next upcoming Super Smash Bros. Game for the Switch has a retro representative. And I think Excitebike could finally maybe get his chance to shine in Smash Bros. After all. After all, he was considered for Melee. Ultimately, he was cut because Sakurai visioned the Ice Climbers as the more popular, as the more, unique out of the characters for them. I guess the moveset potential for Ice Climbers was easier to envision for, Ice Climbers, and just trying to come up with a moveset for Excitebike. I think the big thing for Excitebike that's kind of a negative, and I should probably wait for that, but moveset-wise was he couldn't figure out how to incorporate his ramp into his recover move, so that was a negative, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So another pro is that rejected characters have made it into the game before, even after being rejected. So since Excitebike was pretty much rejected in Melee, that doesn't mean that Sakurai and his team are just going to give up on the character altogether. They've done it before with characters such as, the Miis. I'm pretty sure you've heard this before, but Sakurai rejected the Miis, he rejected Villager, and Wii Fit, all because, pretty much moveset, he didn't feel like they fit the game, and their moveset just wasn't there. So, coming up with a moveset can be difficult for some characters, but if anyone could do it, it's Sakurai. He's a genius. The man's a legend. What else can you say? And another good positive thing for Excitebike going was he had a DLC a stage in Mario Kart 8, and then of course came into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Most people have at least heard of the stage for Mario Kart, if they hadn't already bought it. But if you bought it on the Switch, you absolutely know what it is. It's one of the more popular stages that I see online when playing. A lot of people love to vote for it, so that's pretty cool. I have fun with the stage. But then that kind of brings us to the cons. Is this Excitebike stage more popular than the character itself? If that's the case, then maybe they just have an Excitebike stage instead of an actual character. Well, instead of him, obviously, representing the series. So that could definitely be looked at as a big-time negative. What's actually more popular, stage or the character? And if you have to debate that, then maybe Excitebike is still going to have to sit on the sidelines for this one. Maybe he's going to spin out again in his chance to become playable in Smash Bros. Like I said earlier with another con, he has been rejected before. But, you can take that both ways. He's been rejected, so maybe the team will just kind of look at it like, okay, still not going to look at him. He's done. We've already tried that, and we couldn't get it to work, so we're just going to move on to something else, and I could totally understand that. But another big thing is personality for a character. Excitebike just doesn't have personality, let's face it. He just rides around on a motorcycle. There's again, it's a really old game. Sure, that's true, but he'd be a great pick for a retro character. He has been considered before. He has been rejected before. Sakurai has tried to work on a moveset for him, so it all depends on kind of like how I guess Sakurai might envision him. If he's even looking at Excitebike this time around, who even knows? Sometimes Sakurai just pulls out characters way out of left field that we're never expecting. So with Excitebike, you know, for my personal thoughts and opinions for chances to become playable, I'd probably put him around the 35% mark. I think having the having Sakurai worked on him before, you know, moveset wise, I think that definitely can, you know, help benefit him. But, you know, being rejected, if Sakurai can't get the moveset to work, you know, like with Ridley, he's tried to work on Ridley before, but he could not get it to work. So if you can't get the moveset to work and you can't get the character to feel like, well, the character, then they're pretty much not going to be added into Smash. And it's for some characters that will be an absolute shame, because some of them are like just Nintendo gaming like kind of icons. You know, they're so iconic. They've been around for, you know, most of them been around for how long, you know, and at least he's been considered, so he does have that going for him. But again, 35% is my official pick for him. I don't think he's going to be extremely high on the list for retro characters. One character I haven't done yet that I do plan on doing at some point is Takamaru. And Takamaru has been also kind of worked on, and Sakurai has wanted to add him into the game before. Which is why he got an assist trophy last game. But those are facts for another video, for the Takamaru video. But anyway, that's it for this one. Again, Excitebike, I'm giving 35%. I just kind of think there's more cons than pros, and that just kind of helps weigh him down. Of course, being rejected doesn't help. No personality, that's a really big one. And the moveset could be pretty difficult to kind of pull off. So we'll just see what happens. Maybe he does. Maybe we get surprised and Excitebike finally gets into the game as a playable character. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments, and I will read every single one of them, and I will try to reply to the best of my ability, because well, I'm really busy on the weekends. But if I don't reply today, maybe it's later, maybe it's tomorrow or sometime throughout the week. But I do promise I love to read all the comments. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and hopefully you guys stick around. And maybe, do you love the series? Because I love doing it. It's so fun to see what other people think about these characters that I'm doing. And if you have any characters you want me to cover specifically, also let me know down in the comments. You know, sometimes I get people that are asking for characters that I don't even think of, and I'm like, actually, that would be a really cool idea. So I'm working on a ton more. I got a huge list. I probably got around 50 characters that I'm thinking about making one of these videos for. So yeah, let me know down in the comments your thoughts and opinions and your own percentage for Excitebike, and let me know, you know, any future characters you might want to hear me cover. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.